Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are at. We starting the vlog now?
You started it.
We're starting the vlog now. Whatever time you're at, we are in the early evening at the moment. And we're back with another episode of The Real Wrestling Show.
Dash blog.
And we are The Real Wrestling Show for what we believe to be The Real Wrestling Show. AEW.
So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we proudly bring to you the greatest best friend wrestling blog tag team champions in the world. And to my left, we have
The bald bastard Big Z looking sexual as fuck as ever. And on my right hand side, we have
the phenomenal bald into Dozy. Just as cute.
I like it. As you can see, it's a little bit rough around the edges. We're parked inside my shed where I keep my tools and shit. But yeah, it's all good. What we do on here is a rundown of Dynamite, a rundown of Rampage, a rundown of Collision, a rundown of... we're still vlogging.
NWA, Impact, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, blah 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 blah.
And
New
Forbodden
Japan Pro
Door.
Wrestling.
We're doing a bit of Forbodden Door this week as well. Generally, right, there was so much wrestling this week, I can't actually remember if Dynamite was any good, or Rampage, or Collision.
I'll tell you what, Dynamite was good. Rampage was awful, as it always is.
Did I note on Rampage? I missed the first match. I wrote, look, missed first match. And I also... no, got everything else. But yeah, we're going to do a rough rundown, because it is rough, because we give a fuck.
Because we're rough.
But yeah, starting it off, first match of Dynamite was the Hardys versus the Ass Boys, a.k.a. the Bum Batties. We had a classic double team by the Hardys, the front flip and a leg drop at the same time, slow will-o-wisp by Jeff. Then he did it slow because the last time he almost crippled himself.
Whisper in the wind.
That's what I said. Slice shot by Colton to Jeff on the outside. Nice side effect by Matt. Twist of fate by Matt. 2 count. Colton puts his legs on a rope to make the save. Austin 2 count using the ropes. Twisting face buster by Colton was nice. Double DDT by Jeff. Double leg drop by the Hardys, yeah. Sick stunner by Jeff. Juice and Jay push Jeff off the top. Ass Boys double team for the finish. Double team for the finish of the match.
Double team what?
Yeah, it was good, but it was, I don't know.
They should call it the Whisper in the Breeze.
The Whisper in the Breeze, Willow. That's what they should call it. I wrote good, I think, but shit. I'm not quite sure. I might be slow. I don't know why I would put a score across a W though. So good but shit. That's what we're gonna say. My man of the match was Colton Ass.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and 4 moments.
Oh, I only have the 3.
After the match, Dorsey made up the numbers. Bullet Club attacked the Hardys.
I can remember stuff.
Yeah, of course I can. What was I saying? Right. Ricky Starks, FDR, CM Punk out. Bullshit. Where the fuck did the Hardys go? Did you notice that?
Yeah.
So the Hardys get fucked up at the end of the match. Ricky Starks comes out, FDR comes out, CM Punk come out, and it's all like a little bit of hoo-ha, and then like the Hardys are nowhere to be found. Like.
Yeah, they just left.
Yeah, it's like, oh right, okay, we just got fucked up. We might as well just let them fight. Yeah.
You've done that bit, bro.
Yeah.
Jeff was like, I'm off to the bar, bro. Fuck this.
But yeah, I didn't understand it. Like, all about CM Punk again. What a twat.
Isn't this the part where he goes, I'm not even supposed to be here. I'm a Collision guy. And it's like, are you a Collision guy? Because they haven't said that. It's a different. There's been all sorts of rumours, but as far as I'm aware, everyone's wrestling everywhere.
Yeah, everyone's just a wrestling guy.
Except for you. You're the only one that had the Collision.
You're the exception because you're the dipshit. But yeah, all about CM Punk, once again, blah, blah, blah. They have to at the moment because it's like, oh, let's get all the hype back on him. Let's not get all the hype back on him. If you want the hype on him, get him in a car accident. Next up, we had another promo. Briscoe, Double J, hype and build for their match, which was to be a concession stand match.
Yeah.
Concession stand brawl, which, let's be fair, was not much of a concession stand brawl.
No, it wasn't. The concession stand, I've seen bigger wins in a tuck shop.
I know, mate. And it's like, it would have been made sense if they had actually stayed there.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, look, popcorn. Woo, let's go to the
I was imagining, like, sort of like in Cardiff, where they got all the sheds in a row at Christmas time. But, like, with, like, you know, like, carnival games.
I wouldn't imagine the carnival games, but certainly, like, more foody type
Yeah.
things. It's like, what was it? There was a couple of years ago, there was like a fight in the back. And it was like in the it might have been Jericho. Oh, it was like Anarchy Arena or something like that. Like, and it's like there was loads of concession stands here. Then.
Yeah.
You know, this had less than that, and that wasn't even fucking advertised, is it? But yeah, Double J in it, getting his 2 cents in. Like, talking about that match, though, Double J versus Mark or Jimmy Briscoe. I can't remember which one they are. One of the Briscoe brothers. Double J throws popcorn at Mark Briscoe. Pin to Double J. Wow. Oh no, bin to Double J. Double J threw a table, bit over his head, mustard all over Double J, and then what's his name, just launches hot dogs at his head.
Yeah.
That was cool. Karen squirt sauce in Briscoe's eyes. Fucking, I hate Karen Angle. She's such a prick, mate. She's worse than Vicky Guerrero, like. Sanjay pushes Briscoe off a ladder through a table. That was a shit spot because he literally, like, he was still climbing up the ladder and he just kind of put his hand on his back, on his ass, and was like, well, I'll wait for you to get in that spot. It was crap. Fighting on the stairs. Sanjay falls down the steps, doing like a bit of a clown rodeo type thing. Thought that was cool. Like, it did distract from the actual what was going on a little bit, though, where he was just like, whoa, whoa, falling down like. A chair to Double J by the ring in crowd, right? By the ring, yeah. I don't know what that says. Mark Briscoe high five to the crowd. Jay Lethal attacks and throws Mark Briscoe back to the ring area from the crowd. Then there's a 3-on-1 fight in. Papa Briscoe then pops up behind the table, the announcer's table.
Yeah.
Choke slam to Lethal through the table. Callan low blow to Papa. Satnam choke slam, which looked pretty good. Best friends, Christopher Daniels, come out and attack Satnav. Lucha Brothers come out, multi kicks, Phoenix drop off the top, Phoenix dive off the top to the outside, Penta kick, roll up by Mark Briscoe for the finish of the match. Why was it all just brawling? I don't understand, like, why all of a sudden it was like, oh well, now we got a multi-man match. And we talked about this before in other companies and shit like that. It's like, it's a singles match, man. It's like you're just taking all the focus away from it.
Yeah.
You did that in the last match and the last match. So yeah, I was a little bit disappointed in the fact that there was like so much outfighting going on, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Or focus on it at least.
Yeah. Pretty fast match, but it was good. My man of the match, unconventional, I know, because he wasn't even in it, but Sanjay done. And I give it 8 moments. And that's literally because there was different things that happened in the match because it was a concession stand match. You know, if it was like just an ordinary match, it probably would have only got 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go 6.
Well, you just make it up as you go, Dawes. That's fine.
I'm gonna go Jeff man of the match.
Jeff is a dickhead.
Tony, what you need to do is you need to make a faction with CM Punk, Jade Cargill, Vicky Guerrero, and Karen Jarrett. Make Big C's day.
Do it. Do it. And call them the cunts of AEW.
CM Cunts.
CM cunts. No, cunts is too hard of a word, twats. Next up, we had a promo backstage. BCC and Takeshita and Don Callis challenge the Elite to a 5-on-5. Brian Anderson talks about Okada, calls him an amateur, says he's going to the ring. If he don't come out, he's going to be a coward. I love the way they just use coward to go to everyone.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
be
Like,
doing that a lot.
you're a
lately.
coward. Oh, am I? Oh, I don't. I'll fight you then. Crap. No. Come on,
Hey,
yellow belly.
Back in the day, like if somebody called Triple H a coward, he'd be like, "No, I'm just smarter than you."
Yeah. You know, coward is such a, like, it's not a low end storyline because calling someone a coward, it does go people.
It can be used, but when it's already been used by MJF literally the week before on MJF. Sorry.
Exactly.
Not
Yeah,
even
it was.
the week
It
before.
was.
Not
It might
even-
have even been the same show.
Yeah, there you go.
Or it
Like.
might have even been Rampage, I don't know. Then we had a promo replay from Collision. And then went into the next match, which is Jericho, Sammy G, and Suzuki versus Action Andretti, Darius, and AR Fox.
Ari Rugged Fox.
Ali Rugged Fox, man. It's a pretty good match this run. Sammy G tags Suzuki. That's a good worth of a note, that was. I don't know why the fuck I've written that.
That doesn't happen often in the 6-man tag, folks.
Suzuki takes a load of chops from Darby and then just slaps him one. Jez poses with Suzuki doing the whole Sammy G bit. AR flip back DD drop kick. Flip back drop kick. What did he do there? I have no idea. So Jericho on the rope. Sammy G's sly neat to AR Fox on the apron. Delay suplex by Sammy G to AR gets a 2 count. Action and ready dive. Shotgun to shotgun drop kick to Jericho. Was a bit awkward. Awkward landing. Suzuki no sells Darius, which he no sells everyone, so there's no surprise. Implosion moonsault by AR Fox. Spring kick by Action Andretti. Shooting star by Andretti gets 2 count. And then we had a dodgy Spanish fly by Sammy G, as they always are. Corner, what the fuck did I say? Something new brainbuster by AR Fox.
Tornado
Corkscrew.
Corkscrew.
Corkscrew brainbuster, yes, I knew. As soon as I read that it said cork, I knew it was that. Everyone does their favourites. Turn over. Walls of Jericho for the finish. Worth a note at the end there. Yeah, it was a good match. It was okay. I went with Suzuki man of the match, and I had a booker.
I went with Jericho and I had a booker.
You just go in for the biggest name of the match, and you do us.
No.
Jeff Jarrett, Jericho, one of the Hardys. After the match, something in the ring. Did I say?
I should hope so.
What did I say? Remy. I don't know. First word there.
Rennie.
Is it? After the match. Oh yeah, Rennie in the ring. Asked Jez what it was like. Oh yeah, I should have just read the next sentence, shouldn't I? Asked Jez what it was like to be in the ring with Sting. Jez says Sting is a whore. Goes where the money is. Calls out Sting and Darby for a 6-man. Sting accepts, says partner will be revealed on Collision.
The only thing I didn't like about that was he obviously doesn't go where the money is, because if he did, he would have won WWE for a long time ago.
We did.
He went there in the end when there was no other paycheck. Because AEW was about, and Impact was like, we can't afford you.
Mm.
So.
Still works.
Mm.
Because the only times that he have done it is when the main companies that were around. So we went to Impact because they offered him a good contract.
Yeah, but he was offered more money to go to WWE.
What, earlier on in Impact?
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Impact. WWE is fucking cancer. Next up, because we're not going to dawdle, because we've already dawdled just by noting on this shit.
Dawdle by going,
Projo.
so-and-so made a tag in a tag match.
It's not a Projo, it's a promo by RJ and Tony Schiavone. Raffle pulls out 2 names, and Tony Schiavone shocked. Who could it be? Then we had another promo backstage. Bucks, Omega and Hangman. Eddie's their partner. Eddie says, I don't respect you, but I'm going to pick the last man. Because I need somebody just as lardy ass in the match as myself.
That I can trust.
She.
Because they're fatter, like me.
I genuinely think that is me. With Eddie Kingston, he's like very into his own head and shit. Like, and if he's got someone in the ring that's not like one of the Bucks or Hangman who are like ultra physique, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got someone there that's kind of like, well, yeah, I'm not going to feel so bad. Like, he gives me confidence, you know?
Yeah.
That's my
Maybe.
take on it. Then we had an in-ring promo, Adam Cole, and the crowd chanting, asshole, asshole. They weren't, they were chanting Adam Cole, but I chose to hear asshole. Adam Cole talks, neither him or MJF winning. Calls MJF a coward. Ooh, there it is. MJF comes out, says, so technically these copied the first one. MJF comes out, says, Adam Cole took me to the limit. No to a rematch because of Adam Cole's health. Tony says MJF and Adam Cole are partners in a tag team tournament. Shut up, Shivani. Tanahashi on the screen calls out MJF. Adam Cole reverse psychology. MJF accepts.
Yeah, because he's not a coward.
See you later, partner.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good. It's a good promo, man. A little bit long though.
They're going to win it.
Oh, I fucking hope not.
It's going to be a Kenny and a Hangman thing again.
I fucking hope not. That'll be crap. MJF needs to stay heel, man. Next up, we had an Owen Hart tournament bracket. Who is in it? It's CM Punk, Vish Kojima, Dustin and Hobbs, Roderick Strong and Joe, Juice and Starks, Britt and Ruby, Nyla and Willow, AJ and Sky and Athena and Starks, who has a nice kick to the ribs. Next up, we had Orange and Shibata versus Garcia and Zack Sabre Joker. Oh, I meant Junior. I don't know why I called him a Joker, because he's fucking
Awesome.
He's pretty fucking
awesome.
sick, fair play. Nice leg crucifix Orange, reversed by Daniel Garcia. What the fuck? Leg crucifix by Orange Cassidy, reversed by Daniel Garcia. Daniel Garcia spring on to Orange Cassidy, and then does his mock mocking him like with a taunt. What the fuck? Thrusting into Orange's face and in the corner, doing his whole thingy, which is funny as fuck. Back and forth between Shibata and Zack Sabre Jr., doing a lot of holds and elbows. Orange Cassidy doing Daniel Garcia's taunt, that was quite funny as well. Neck twist, or neck snap, whatever he calls it, like a Bruce Lee break your neck thing, by Zack Sabre Jr. Daniel Garcia and Zack Sabre Jr. both working a limb, nice, where they're like going round in a circle, each one grabbing the next limb. That was cool as well. Big Europeans by Zack Sabre Jr. to Orange on the outside. Shibata taking Daniel. What the fuck does that say? Shibata taking Daniel Garcia's kicks. Daniel Garcia is bleeding from the mouth, looking back and forth like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Double drop kick by OC to Shibata and Shibata. OC, Orange Cassidy dive, running drop kick, Tiger suplex by Shibata. Dragon Tamer by Daniel Garcia, reversed by Zack Sabre Jr. I hate fucking his name, man. Then he does another neck twist. Orange, it's the punch to Shibata for a slide finish.
Is it because you can't name him after bread?
Yeah. What? What's that got to do with you?
It's Shibata, isn't it?
Oh, no, not Shibata. Zack Sabre Jr., man. I went with Zack Sabre Jr., the man of the match of this.
Yeah, man.
He was fucking
He
incredible.
was man of the match because he's sick.
And another booker.
The booker for me too. What?
But yeah, I think obviously Orange Cassidy and Shibata and even Garcia made him look really good.
Yeah.
Right? It's like Garcia was fucking brilliant. Like after the match, everyone grabs Orange Cassidy's belt. Orange Cassidy snatches it off Shibata. Shibata, however you say his fucking name.
I will say as well, I love Zack Sabre Jr.'s belt. No, it's not like he haven't got no like with the belt. That Japanese belt is sick. Like
Yeah. A lot of the belts, mate, at the moment are sick. It's just all the WWE ones that are not, you know.
yeah, I agree.
Next up, we had Alex backstage. Ospreay says he needs protection. Don Callis says that Omega is enticing hatreds online. Don says that he's got personally military protection, which is basically mimicking what's going on with the fucking Wagner shit in Ukraine at the moment. So I'm not saying that it's like political or anything like that, and I'm not going there. Very relevant though, if the actual storyline he's going with is trying to keep up on times, it's very fucking relevant. Like,
Yeah.
but even maybe crossing the line a little bit.
Yeah.
Next up, we had a promo. Willow Tony hype build for Forbidden Door. That's one page down. Next up,
Double-sided. Double-sided.
both sides, front and back. Next up, we had a TBS Championship between Taya and Statlander. It was a pretty good match, this was. Nice sweep and handspring leg drop by Stat. Moonsault off the apron by Stat. Taya Valkyrie drop kick. Stat off the apron. That was nice. Running knees to the corner by Taya Valkyrie. Gets 2 count. Double kick to each other. Leg tuck. Oh, leg tuck Blue Thunder by Stat. I'm not sure what it's called though. Sit out headlock bomb by Taya Valkyrie. I keep reading TV.
It was buffering then, guys.
Discus by Stat. Terrible spear by Taya. Very bad.
Again.
Yeah. Slide out German by Taya. That was nice. Superplex by Stat. And then a Wednesday Night Fever, which when she does it on Saturday will be called Saturday Night Fever. And then when she does it on a pay-per-view, it'll be called Pay-Per-View Night Fever.
And when she does it on Rampage, guess what?
Friday Night Fever. So yeah, that was the finish of the match. I went with Taya Valkyrie, man of the match. And only 3 moments.
I agree with Taya. Even though she shouldn't because of that fucking spear.
Yeah, it's not good, like.
And
But yeah, it was a good match. And I think Stat has got a lot to do with that. Don't get me wrong, Taya Valkyrie is sick. But I feel like Stat had a lot to do with it where she's got a lot to prove at the moment. Like coming back and it's like, yeah, I've got to stand up here now and be focused.
Yeah.
You know, I've got to be focused on and I've got to be focused like. So yeah, nice. Nothing happened after the match. Next up, we had a promo in ring. Eddie Kingston says he don't care if he got a problem with Mox. He just hates Claudio. Eddie says his last man is Ishii. After Mox comes to the ring and is facing off with him. BCC attacks Eddie Kingston. Check it out. Bryan Danielson calls out Okada. Okada comes out. Yuta attacks Okada. End of Dynamite.
And no.
So yeah, it was an okay show, Dynamite. It wasn't fantastic, but leading up to a pay-per-view, it was alright, like. So yes, that is all we have for Dynamite. Does he seems to have taken a break. When he's leaning in, he could at least pause the fucking video. Jesus Christ. Go! Hold back. Rampage.
Go first match break.
I have first
no
matches.
notes.
I missed the first match.
It was.
Like I didn't even
I've
write
got
down
Hangman versus Shooter. Is that right? I don't remember it.
You even on the right page, bro? Not even the right book? No, it is not. We are a couple of weeks behind, apparently. But in the meantime, though, I'll go through my notes. Yeah, I missed the first match.
It's all good. We're there.
Peace. We're back.
Yep. Here we go. I got it.
All right.
Definitely wasn't Hangman versus Shooter. It was United Empire versus Swerve. No, sorry, United Empire and Swerve versus Chaos. Beastie spinning backbreaker by Ospreay. Beastie corkscrew kick by Ospreay. Ospreay, that is, people, not Offspray like some of you jackasses have been calling him on the internet.
I call him Osprey.
Offspray.
Oh, not Offspray.
Off.
Yeah, like
spray.
some of you dickheads who call them fold-away slams instead of fall-away slams, you know?
Beastie corkscrew kick by Ospreay. Swinging back to back by Cobb was sick. Running elbow. Something by Ospreay. United Empire win. Ospreay man of the match.
Yes.
3 moments.
Sick wrestler, mate, Osprey.
Yeah, mate. One of my favourites. I see, like, new. I know he's not new, but to my eyes,
Yeah. Someone that you've known about for a long time, know is fucking sick, but haven't watched it because you've not watched in Japan. Like.
yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I've seen of Osprey, other than like what he's seen in AEW, is a couple of videos. You know?
He appeared on World of Sport a couple of times, but World of Sport was pretty tamed down wrestling. Yeah.
When he says tame down, he means pretty shit. Next up, we had a promo in ring. Adam Cole, MJF says he's got got Adam Cole a match against Filthy Tom Lawler. First of all, I just wrote match against Guy because I didn't catch what he said.
Do you know who he is though?
Yeah, he's an MMA fighter.
Okay.
Then 2 guys attack Adam Cole. I'm sure one of them's probably that man, yeah?
Probably.
Adam Cole, MJF takes ages to save Adam Cole. I'll be there now, bud.
Yeah.
Just gotta take off my gloves. You ain't wearing gloves. Ah, yeah.
My watch.
I'll be there. I'll be right there. I'm just happy to be there.
I'm coming, I promise, buddy.
Yep. And then they ran away. Ah, you almost had him.
Almost.
Good
I was
promo.
almost there, buddy.
He was
I'll be
he
there
was
next
almost
time.
there for you, but yeah. Next up we had Adam Cole. No, it's not. It's the Acclaimed versus Guys, apparently.
Yeah, I've got guys as well.
That's cool. Guys all attacked by the Acclaimed. Sesame Timbers by Bowens. Mic drop finish.
The only thing I had different was the Arrival mic drop finish.
I forgot to write that. Squash match. You write that? After the match, QTV came out. The woman says, "Gonna make a song. Gonna make you a song. Gonna make them a song." And then she does a rap that was pretty fucking sick. It was pretty fucking sick. QT comes out. Johnny last name attacks Billy.
Yeah, Johnny Television.
Johnny last name. Oh, Johnny Television. Yeah. Okay.
That's what they called him.
Let's
Literally
go
called
with that.
him.
Yes, because they forgot his last name. His name's actually Johnny last name.
Johnny
Johnny what?
Robinson.
Johnny
Oh no,
Robinson.
that's Juice.
Yeah. No, let's just call him Johnny last name. Like literally.
Johnny insert.
Last name. Yeah, Johnny insert last name. Middle name insert. Alright. But yeah, Johnny last name attacks Billy. Moving on. No moments. And I went with May. Who the fuck is May? Max.
Caster man of the match, so yeah, probably.
Max Caster.
0 moments.
0 moments. Except for that one time in band camp.
Then we had Swerve dissing Tanahashi. Says,
Well,
when
more
I
than me.
beat you on Collision,
Yeah.
then I will be the new #1 contender. I know you got left on your plate, MJF. Bollocks.
Yeah. I'm glad you wrote more to that though. I just wrote promo Swerve. I'm glad you added a little bit of context there.
Yeah, because I remembered it. 'Cause I'm memory man.
Memory man, forgetful man. What did I say?
Then we had Blue versus Anna Jay in the OH Tornado.
Oh.
Blue almost lands on her own head, spilling out of the ring from the Anna kick.
Yeah.
But it almost done a Sabu. Like when Benoit threw up in the air, he just went, oh, was it Benoit?
It was Benoit,
Yeah.
Sabu, yeah.
And he just, almost. Anna hits her DDT on the outside. Standing neck breaker
By Anna Jay.
into a neck breaker by Anna Jay. Code Blue. Blue wins. Blue man of the match.
Anna Jay, man of the match. Okay, match. 1 moment.
2.
What happened after the match, Dawes?
After the match, nothing.
Nothing at all.
Then nothing pretty much happened next as well, because it was Punk, FTR, Starks versus Bullet Club Gold and the Ass Boys Hype.
Oh, it's the Ass Boys. Wow. You got the main event Rampage, you say?
I do have the main
Oh, it was just the Forbidden Door pre.
Yeah.
Right. Alrighty, Roo.
Why am I doing this? You should do it because I got Collision.
Yeah, alright, then I'll do it because you have collision. Hope it's not contagious. We had Doki versus Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy turning heel during his match. What a dickhead.
He wasn't turned heel, the fans just turned on him.
No, he heel turned all the way through it. If you watch it back a second time,
Okay, fair
he
enough.
heel turns all the way through it. I watched it a second time because I am an AEW fanatic. Right, what happened in this match? Doki does a splits to dodge Jungle Boy on a dive. Harsh Irish whip into the guardrail to Doki. Jungle Boy being a bit heely. Crowd's a bit stale. Strong Irish whip by Jungle Boy. Gets 2 count. Jungle Boy pulls Doki's hair down so he slams on the floor. Sit out backpack slam was sick by Doki, where it was like a widow's peak but then folded in forward.
Yeah.
That was cool. Pump handled gut buster and then a tiger driver by Jungle Boy gets 2 count. Jungle Boy sets up a table, bit heely. Doki diving senton through the table off the top was nice. Spring DDT by Doki gets 2 count. Poisorama, then an elbow, then a Sanada's finisher. Another heely. And it's called the Skull End. Jungle Boy wins. I went with Doki man of the match and I give it 7 moments.
I gave it
Because it was because of all the heely moments.
3 moments.
Oh, fucking hell.
And I went with Healy man of the match.
Heely.
Nah, Dookie man of the match.
Dookie. Dookie or Heely?
Dookie.
Dookie.
Healy.
After the match, Sanada comes out to face off Jungle Boy. What a load of shit that was.
Yeah.
It's like Jungle Boy just turned heel, come out, Sanada stands in his face and he does nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like, he literally did, like, what kind of a fucking heel does that? You know? But at first, when I first watched it, I thought, oh my god, he's accidentally turned heel. But then when I watched it back then, I was like, oh no, actually, he's been a prick all the way through the match. Like. So, yeah. So, now we're going to move on to something I don't need to. Something I don't need to. Da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da. Saturday night.
Now it would be time for me to have a break. You know?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, well, time for you to have a break. Go on then, have a break. Pause button's right there.
I don't need to pause it because you got stuff to say, those.
I've got plenty to say.
Collision!
That's
what we do for Collision.
We started off with Punk, FTR and Starks, Dissing Gun Club and Ass Boys. Then there's a rebuttal straight away. Then we have...
I loved that beginning, mate.
Yeah.
I thought it was fucking sick. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah?
It was like an old 80s vibe, kind of like really pumped up and hype, and it was like fucking hell, like I was just all rapid, but everyone had something to say and it was all right.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and I don't just mean like, oh, it was all right. It was everything that they said was right. It was fact. Like, it's nice. It's nice.
Nice. Tony in ring interrupted by Jericho and Suzuki. Jericho threatens Tony, saying, "I know you know.
Tell me who it is.
Tell me who the fuck it is." Sting and Darby come out.
Tony says, I don't know.
Sting introduces Naito.
Yeah. Jericho played this solidly well.
Yeah.
As he does.
Yeah, decent promo. Bit of a shame I don't really know too much about Naito.
No, I don't know anything about him.
So,
I know of him just because of like that kind of crazy look he got.
yeah,
That's about it though.
yeah.
I think I did watch the match with Jericho Painmaker versus Naito.
Yeah.
I think it was on the same pay-per-view as Omega Okada.
Then we had a Miro.
Me, Romapo Dio.
A Miro promo. He renounces his god.
Do you know what? I actually don't care about this promo. Same as I didn't care when he was my beautiful wife.
He renounced his wife as well, apparently. I don't know if he divorced his wife on TV and she doesn't know it or...
She's just in the house like that. Oh no. Chucks her ring away. Should have put a ring on it.
Yeah, so whenever, like, Ultimate Warrior promo, I suppose, I'd say.
It was crap.
Where he says a lot of stuff but doesn't really say anything.
It was crap. Like, his promo was good. Like, his energy and everything, like, that's good. But what he's saying is shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, I am the Redeemer. I have prayed to God. I have praised to God. Oh, I'm still praying to God. I can't be bothered praying to God.
God,
I'm not even Bulgarian anymore. I am proper from
You're
Pakistan.
supposed to follow God even though he let you down, but now he's let me down too much, so now I don't follow him.
Yeah. Now I'm just going to turn my back on my faith.
It's the Asta!
It's just stupid, mate. It's just going on and on and on. It's too preachy.
Swerve versus Tanahashi is next.
I don't know why I'm getting my notes.
Somersault Senton gets 2 for Tanahashi.
You don't have no notes?
Brawl through Flatliner gets 2 for Swerve. Tanahashi slips off the top rope. Swerve freestyles, which I always like.
Yeah.
Jumps up and then gets punched back down, allowing Tanahashi to go up to the top and hit the frog splash.
And did he fucking
wins.
hit the frog splash? Yes, he did.
Oh, yes.
Didn't even put his arms down to take his weight off Swerve's chest. And I think that was probably because he felt a little bit disrespected where he stumbled.
Yeah.
Swerve got up quick and fucked up the actual spot that was supposed to happen. I think he was like, you cheeky little cunt. Right? Have a bit of this. Oh, frog splash. No hands. No hands.
What we'd like to say is finish your scene.
Yeah. Pretty much, mate. And he's got a big old chest as well.
So Tanahashi wins. I went with Swerve, man.
Yeah, Swerve man of the match.
0 moments.
I'm still looking at my notes to try and find the position. I don't have any.
Then we had Andrade versus Brody King. Reverse Rana into the corner by Andrade was sick. Moonsault from the top to the outside by Andrade. DVD into the bottom buckles by Brody, sick.
Harsh,
And
man.
a cannonball straight after. Figure 8 by Andrade.
Was it figure 8?
Yeah, it was figure 8.
Oh yeah, it was the next match that he didn't do it in.
Yeah. By Andrade, Buddy. Does something.
But Buddy was there too.
Does something. Andrade wins by DQ. Brody, man of the match.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
They carry on the beatdown after the match. Black is on the screen.
And then does nothing.
They disappear with Andrade's mask.
Do they?
Yeah.
Or does it just go to break?
That's up.
I know
Without
the lights go out.
without the click.
Yeah, I know, but the lights go out, but then it just goes to advert.
Did it?
I think so. On mine it did. On Fight TV.
Well, I was watching it the same way, so it probably did.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it probably is speculated to take them out of his mask.
No, they did. They held it.
But I know they did, but it didn't mean they took it.
Well, the lights went out.
So?
So that's what happens. The lights go out.
Well,
Everything goes to bang, gone.
I know, but if I'm in the bathroom having a shit, like, and a light go out, I'm still having a shit. It doesn't mean I'm taking my shit
Well,
with
I
me.
think you might have disappeared. If I came in the bathroom, I might just piss on you and not see you.
No, seriously, right? If I wipe my ass and I've got the tissue in my hand still and the lights go out, I'm not going to walk out that bathroom with the shit on my hands. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to put that in the toilet where it belongs. We don't know what happened in that dark.
In what world do you need shit in your hands, man? Like, mine just comes straight on my ass into the toilet. Like, I don't touch it. I don't catch it.
You got to wipe that.
Oh yeah, you gotta wipe
You
it.
gotta wipe the hole, like, do you know what I mean? You don't take it out after the lights go out, do you? You go, oh, God, fucking take that with me. We just don't know. You could do, but we just don't know.
No, to be honest, the lights out when I was taking a shit on that, to be honest.
Back to the wrestling block.
Tony in ring with Christian and Luchasaurus.
Wow.
Christian did it all.
Yeah, it's not all about CM Punk always.
Next up, ironically, CM Punk versus Kashima. Hype Owen Hart tournament. Hype
I
for
knew that was going to happen.
everyone. Hype for everyone. It wasn't just CM Punk. It was the whole. I didn't listen, but the whole Owen Hart tournament. Hype. One after the other. Fuck him, I'm gonna beat him. Fuck you, I'm gonna beat you.
The rowdy hyper.
I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever won't be. Quarterfinal. Owen Hart Tony match is next.
Oh yeah.
With Willow. Who's Willow? Willow.
No chance.
Willow versus Nyla. Second rope drop kick gets 2 for Willow. Big pounce by Willow, then a gut wrench powerbomb. Willow wins. Willow man of the match. Storm, Saraya, and Solo come out. Blue and a steel chair make a save. Boom.
Nice.
Then we had
Scott.
Lexi with Scorpio Sky.
Scorpio Sky.
He's back.
Nice to see him back. Yeah,
He
absolutely.
didn't really say a lot apart from I'm back. Took a long time to say it, but I don't care. It was good.
Did he? Oh, this the promo then was on something else. Yeah. Yeah, he's good. I like Scorpio Sky. Very entertaining.
Yeah.
Very all-round, decent wrestler. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
All round, absolutely. Just hope they got a good storyline for him coming up.
Yeah. Then we had Hobbs versus, I've actually got his name, I don't know how, Jeremy Prophet. Spinebuster, Hobbs wins, Hobbs man of the match. Boom.
Definitely worth a note.
0 moments. Axe Boys and Bullet Club and Bullet Club Gold, sorry, versus FTR Starks and Punk. We're not in Chicago anymore, says the
Crowd.
the crowd. Yeah, commentary didn't need to say it, but they did. But yep.
CM Punk's a dickhead, said the crowd.
Dancing Old School by Ricky Starks was sick. Brawl breaks out on the floor. Ref gets control. Superplex by Dax. Then a Doomsday Device by FDR was sick.
Doomy.
Backbreaker. That sounds so wrong.
Yeah, I just thought that. Yeah. Oh no.
Backbreaker elbow drop. Combo by Punk and Cash gets 2. Tornado.
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 Oh, there's going to be one of the two words, isn't it? Tornado.
I'd love to see a tornado DDT. That'd be sick.
A tornado DDT.
Yeah, one of them. Anyway, by Starks gets 2. Backdrop on the outside to Dax, while by White. Jay White, that is, not Say White. Sail away, Jay White. Power driver by Dax Beast, as always. Cash over, shoots his tope over the guns and pretty much bounces off the guardrail.
Yeah.
Back onto the guns.
Yeah.
Spear times 3 by Starks, I reckon. Juice takes a shot.
Does he? Or does he take a shit? Read it again. I don't know so much shit talking.
The lights went out.
Oh no! He's just shit on his tissue!
No, I think he had a roll of quarters. I don't know. That has been the gimmick, so I'm going to go with yes.
Swerve.
Smashes somebody, then they hit the Blade Runner. Ass Boys and Bullet Club win. Starks man of the match for me.
Starks man of the match for Dozy. Starks man of the match for me as well.
I had 4 moments.
I'm going to go with about the same.
Really?
Yeah, I was there when I watched it.
Yeah, me too. Not when you watched it, when I watched
I
it.
did watch it.
Look, there's my first match. Great notes.
Well, was that the main event?
Yeah.
Oh, you threw me off, man. I'm not going, the main event. So now we're going to do Forbidden Door 23 pre-show.
Yep, match 1. All my notes.
I'll do the first match, because I think I got a couple more than you. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. First up, we had Best Friends, Rocky Romero, and El Desperado, who is the Japanese commentator, versus Swerve B, or Iron Cage, Toa and Khan, the, what are they called?
What did you say then? Slurpee?
No.
Slurpee and
I
Iron
said
Cage?
B, or Iron Cage.
Who said Slurpee and Iron Cage?
Swerve B. I said Swerve B, or Iron Cage. Toa and Khan, what are they known as? Not Embassy.
Kingdom.
Gates of Agony. Gates of Agony?
Gates of crap.
That's it, yeah. No, they're alright, man. I like them. They're alright. Nice cross body by Trent. Everybody does a dive. Chuck missed his completely. Trent Moon off the top. That was a nice spot. The whole thing was a nice spot except for Trent. Chuck missing his jump. Pop up. Samoan drop by Toa was nice. Nice flip out of the ring by Trent, like running in the corner. Selling, I think it was off Toa. And he like proper flipped out really fast. It was good. But Trent always does sell well on that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
DVD on the apron. That's a Death Valley Driver for you people that don't know. By Bullet Club. It's not by Bullet Club. It's by Brian Cage, silly. Toa missed the splash on the apron. Multi-splashes. Head Toa misses. Multi-splash heads. Multi-splashes heads. What the fuck does that say? But Toa misses. Desperado kicks out. Khan's leg. Desperado kicks out Khan's leg. Amazing Khan drop kick. So nice. What the fuck? Making Khan. That's right. Desperado kicks out Khan's leg, making him do a drop kick into Toa. That was nice.
Okay.
Swinging assist.
I think she's writing.
It's not the writing, it's the fucking actor who put it in. Swinging assisted powerbomb. That was nice by Toa Khan and Brian Cage. Everyone does their favourite, which I'm getting pissed off at. Pump handled face buster by Brian Cage was nice. Swerve hits Brian Cage. Brian Cage hits Swerve. Strong Zero gets 2 count. F5 with a cutter combo by Brian Cage and Swerve. Terrible double stump spot for the finish of the match. Why was it shit? Because the guy literally sat there, looked at him the whole time, and then just took the fucking move. Rocky Romero. No. No. Naughty. So yeah, I was a little bit annoyed at the end, man. He just sits there and waits for the move, like. Man of the match, Trent. Good match, 3 moments.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. What did you make of the finish?
Yeah, shit. Like I hate it when they wait for that move.
Yeah, any of them, mate.
Any move, but especially
handstand
is that the one where you sat up, where you have to hold themselves there, like
Sat on the floor. He does a double knee,
yeah,
like a meteora, like
yeah,
not meteora, coup de grace.
yeah,
Like a double knee, like. But he sits there just like that. Finish him. Look at that. Fucking punk. It's like if he had left it one more second, he would have just fallen over and he would have gone, win. So yeah, a little bit. I'm not keen on it. It's like when they do the handstand in the corner and then wait to be kicked in the face.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck, like. But anyway, let's move on, shall we?
that's where it's the handstand in the corner.
Over to you.
ROH Tony. No, it's not. It's no hat Tony because there is no ROH Tony.
No.
And it's Athena versus not Billy, not Rick. Yep, it is Billy, not Ricky Starks.
With a Z.
Death Valley bomb by Billy gets 2. Hurricane off the top, then a pop-up power bomb by Athena was boost. Billy goes for a senton off the top onto the apron, but Athena evades, then hits her finish. Athena wins. Athena man of the match. 2 motherfucking moments.
I went with Athena man of the match as well, but I have some different notes. Few poor spots by Starks. Athena boots Billy in the ribs, and she's literally on the side of the ring going. So I'm surprised you didn't write that on your notes. Because yeah, she was proper winded during this match, and she might have even done her ribs in.
Well, we have said that Athena's been a bit rough.
Yeah.
Not around the edges, just around anywhere.
Yeah, she proper wins her, like, and the ref calls her off, and he's like, look, go and fucking chill over there, you bitch.
Look, you've done it again.
Yeah, Athena man of the match, 3 moments, terrible match. Lots of stalling.
Yeah, and I don't like the fact that it's the Owen Hart tournament, and it started off with the quarterfinals. It's hardly a quarterfinal if you start off with the quarterfinal.
It's hardly a tournament, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, totally agree, man.
There should be at least a round of 8 or 16. It would be
16, yeah.
Yeah. Should be in a round of 16 at least then. I understand not having a 32 man or a 40 man and all that, but
yeah, they do need to have more than just 8 characters. Yeah. Next up, we had Stu Grayson versus Phantasmo. Stu Grayson is no longer with the Dark Order. He is now with a new group called The Righteous.
Mm-hmm. I don't get it.
That's all it was. All the way through the entrance. So yeah, moving on to the match. Stu catches Phantasmo into a swinging Uranagi, and it's Stu Grayson versus Phantasmo, if I didn't say that already. Chops back and forth, nipple crippled by Phantasmo. Fast dive, no Phantasmo dive, nice springboard by, well, lots of springboards by Phantasmo. First of all, he does outside middle rope over the top, and then he does Jericho's move, Lion Top.
Yeah.
Lion Top. Uranagi by Stu, spinning face buster by Stu gets 2 count. Super Hurricanrana was nice, and then a splash by Phantasmo was getting a 2 count. Stuart's a Pele, 450 by Stuart gets 2 count. By Stuart? 450 by Stu Grayson. Sick back springing, swinging DDT. Then a Styles Clash type finishing move by Phantasmo.
Vertical pedigree.
Vertical pedigree. Yeah. Yeah. That would make more sense than the Pele.
Styles Clash, you said.
Styles Clash, yeah. I said Pele was just a minute on there. Phantasmo man of the match and 5 moments making it a booker.
Completely agreed. Phantasmo with a bucket.
Yeah, it was a good match, man. Go on, bro. You could do the next one.
I haven't got the next one.
TJP versus... No. TJP. Travis Perkins. No. TJ Perkins. Jeff Cobb and Kyle Fletcher versus Los Ingonobles de Japan. I didn't write any notes. It was a good match though, and I had 2 moments. And my man of the match was Japan guy.
Man of the match was Jeff Cobb, and I had 2 moments.
Yeah. No, it was one of the Japan.
It was a real good match.
It was a real good match. It's just I was hoping that Dorsey noted on it, and Dorsey just fucked up.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I suppose
You know,
he did.
didn't expect me to do it. There's no reason for that. It was the main event.
Because,
You know,
yeah, but
Big
let's
C
be fair,
doesn't do main events
how many times do I like not do the 0 completely?
all the time.
Exactly. So why do you expect me to do the main event? You shouldn't have expected me to do any of it.
You should fucking do it all. Dynamite as well. And I can just watch the show.
Oh,
Do you know what we're going to do now, though? We're going to have another break before we do the main show of Forbidden Door.
we can do it all on one blog, we?
Pause. Unpause. We're back in the room together again for Forbidden Door, because fucking hell, this would have been hard over a video.
Yeah.
10 hours worth of wrestling.
Especially with you like having it the way you do now, where I can't go for a smoke.
Yeah, that was a good point. That is such a crap feature, isn't it? Next up, we're going to talk about the Forbidden Door main show.
Main show.
The main bit.
I'm going to troll this one.
I'll go first.
Go for it.
First up was Tanahashi versus MJF for the AEW World Title. Not great. Not
Yeah.
great. Not really. Not great. I think it says no great. MJF playing the egg out early on. Ref kicks MJF's leg when he's trying to be the bad guy, doing a abdominal stretch. Crossbody by Tanahashi, superplex by MJF, tiger shoulder breaker by MJF, gets 2 count, and then he's playing on his knee, which I thought is just the same thing he does in every fucking match he does, which is why I felt like it wasn't a great match. Like Texas Clover by Tanahashi, frog splash countered by MJF. MJF tries to use the belt, ref stops it. Ref gets distracted. MJF uses the ring. Wow, we haven't seen that before. Finish of the match. Tanahashi man of the match. 2 moments. MJF is a dickhead.
MJF is a dickhead man of the match for me. And I had 2 moments as well.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, I
didn't
agree
like
with you. He's done the whole selling the knee thing after doing a move on the knee before. And considering that MJF doesn't wrestle every week, that's not good.
Yeah, yeah, I might be showing like the other team. They might not want you because you got a bum knee. Oh, when you got a bum knee, when you said there was a star
my point
match.
being, if you're gonna, he's doing, as you used to call it, the Shawn Michaels bit.
Yeah.
But he only wrestles like once a month, and we've already noticed it.
Yes.
Like, I mean, that's not good.
No, not at all. Now there is credibility in the longevity of it, in the sense that, oh, well, he always plays his knees. He's gonna have a dodgy knee. He's gonna have a dodgy knee, yeah. But it's like he only, like you said, he wrestles like what, 4 times a year.
Yeah.
You know, what's he doing? Getting mashed by his partner or
It's
something?
his age. Oh no, he's like the youngest one.
Yeah. So, grow up, MJF. Grow up. When you get 5 minutes, come and pick up your purse. You can do
Might
this one, bro.
find a set of nuts in there. Anyway,
Might do, along with the spine.
we had Kojima versus Punk. No one had tournament. Punk's gonna win it. I hope not, though.
Me too.
But I do think he's gonna.
I'm just gonna keep the hope to what you said first of all. I hope not.
Let's hear what anybody else from Chicago that isn't from Chicago thinks.
Fuck you, Punk!
Anyway, Punk sent over the table into Dasha, almost takes her out. What do you mean? Okay.
Fuck with the camera.
Yeah, because they could not see my voice.
No, but they could not see your face.
Punk does the whole leg drop. I thought that was quite funny.
Yeah.
Elbow off the top gets 2 for Kojima.
To the nutsack!
Anaconda device by Punk. Koji cutter, but Punk hits a swinging neckbreaker to counter the lariat. Brainbuster gets 2 for Kojima. GTS. Punk wins. I won the Punk man of the match.
Bollocks. Kojima man of the match. I wasn't saying bollocks to you, and I actually broke bollocks. GTS finished bollocks. 2 moments.
3.
But it was a good match.
Yeah.
Good chemistry, you know. Then I wrote, after the match, Punk lifts up Kojima, and then Punk doesn't know how to work the ramp exit. You're a fucking retard, man. Not allowed to say retard anymore. He's a fucking spastic.
Politically correct.
He's a fucking dumbass. A dumbass man. I don't even want to finish the lyrics. He's just a dumbass man. Next up, we were gonna be, no, I don't know, say we, me. I was gonna be giving this the match of the pay-per-view to start, but then other shit happened. Which was Orange Cassidy versus Daniel Garcia versus Shibata versus Zack Sabre Jr. Always throws me. Because I can't write Zack Sabre Jr. out every time, it's too much, so I just write ZSJ. How's the way to do it? Yeah, this was an incredible match, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Very fast start. Dragon Tamer by Daniel Garcia. Shibata kick to save. Sick package submission by, I don't know. Daniel Garcia trying to get into a fight when Shibata and Zack Sabre Jr. are like just chopping off, and he just kept on getting bitched off. Like, I thought that was pretty cool. 4-way kick. Everyone goes down. Abdominal stretch whilst chopping each other.
Yeah.
Zack Sabre Jr. and Shibata, that was cool. Shibata, not Shibata. Cutting, chokes, and still... they're getting choked out by Orange Cassidy and Daniel Garcia, and they're still chopping each other. Gets a pop off the crowd, that was nice. Multiple suplexes by all. Nice DDT by Orange to Daniel Garcia. Zack Sabre Jr. doing the neck snap. No, sorry. Snapping Orange Cassidy's arm back on the apron when he's giving it all...
Yeah.
And all that. Crowd pop for that as well. That was pretty cool. Daniel Garcia using the belt on Shibata gets 2 count. Orange and Shibata sit down and chop each other. That was a good spot in the match. Orange punch, beach break gets 2 count. Mousetrap countered by Zach, yeah, first person to counter it apparently.
Think so.
End of the match was so fast I couldn't fucking keep up. But it was fucking incredible. Shibata penalty kick to Daniel Garcia. Orange Cassidy steals the pin for the finish of the match. And honestly, the end of it, I don't know if you've got any notes right at the end, just after
nice spinning
the
kick
mousetrap bit.
to Garcia's arm on the pile driver to counter by Sabre. Pile driver by Sabre. P kick by Garcia. Orange launches Shibata out the ring.
Yeah.
Or Garcia. Who's he launch out? Shibata.
Shibata, it's a penalty. She throws out Shibata and then pins Daniel Garcia. Yeah, absolutely incredible match. I had 15 moments.
I'm not quite sure because I stopped writing moments after a booker because I was just too busy writing notes. I forgot about it.
Yeah. I found that happened a couple of times on mine.
Yeah.
But then, and I know I sound stupid, but it was like I was adding an extra tally here and there.
Yeah.
But on discrepancies of oh fuck, I know I missed one.
Yeah.
And I know it's been a sick match. Like, I mean, like, so it's like
How many did you have?
15.
I'm gonna go with 12.
Yeah, there was a lot of moments in this. Like, it was just like Daniel Garcia in this match. It's like, I don't know why I didn't have him man of the match. I had Zack Sabre Jr., but Zack, he was fucking incredible. But Daniel Garcia was such a focal point in this match, like,
Yeah.
especially when he tried to get into the fight all the time. Like, do you know what I mean? Thought that
It was
pretty
the
cool.
only one that wasn't actually a champion going into it as well.
Yeah. And that was for the international title, I should have probably mentioned.
Yes.
Do the next one, bruh. Jungle Boy.
Yeah, man. Jungle Boy with Hook. This is Sonata for the IWGP World title.
World title. I don't know why I did that.
And it was, we've already said who it was. Nice tie up. Hold leaving JB helpless.
Paradise Lock.
There you go. A drop kick to the ass, gets 2 for Sonata. What it was, wasn't it?
Bum kick.
Or they would call it a fanny kick because they fucked
Yeah,
her.
because they call
Nice.
football soccer.
Nice back and forth. Then the skull end by JB.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
TKO gets 2 for Shibata.
Sonata.
Sonata, yeah. Yep, Sonata. I don't know why I've written Shibata there. Poison Rana stiff by Jungle Boy.
Oh, yes.
Sonata big swing by the neck there in the Poison Rana. Shining Wizard gets 2 for Sonata. Moonsault by Sonata. What a shit finish.
Yes, what a shit finish.
Sonata wins. Sonata man of the match.
Man of the match, just one moment for me.
I did have a booker.
Okay.
Because probably just because Sonata did stuff I haven't seen before.
And then I took off 4 moments and I just had one.
Or that might be the crossover from the last match, which didn't happen there.
Yeah, it was an okay match, but like the chemistry was okay.
Didn't feel like an IWGP World title match, did it?
No, not at all.
Especially with the finish, the moonsault. Like,
It just kind of fizzled the end of the match
Yeah.
out completely, didn't it? It was like, oh, okay, he's going to kick out of this now and then. So, oh, that's crap. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, after the match.
Oh yeah, after the match. Oh yeah, after the match. Ooh.
Ooh. Do it, Dawes. Tell them. Tell them what they already know.
Oh, JD turns on Hook.
A long growl for that there. Do you want to do the next one? Because it's quite a big match, and then I'll do the next 2. Or do you want to do the Omega Ospreay match?
I don't want.
Oh, fuck it, I will just keep it in order. Next up, we had Eddie and Ishii and the Bucks and Hangman versus the BCC and Takeshita and Umino. Umino. I like that, sounds fun.
Umunu. Umunu. Umunu.
I don't know what I'm singing. Nice big boots by Hangman. Hangman and Ishii shouting at Umino. That was quite funny. Chop off and barges by Ishii and Takeshita.
New music for BCC.
Yes, new music for BCC. I forgot about that. Bucks do their combo.
Commentary.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, because of their hook jungle
Yeah.
thing. Mox, Ed in a ring together, back and forth chops. They don't want to punch each other. Everyone's fighting. Bucks dive off the top. Hangman moonsault off the top when they're still chopping in the ring. Claudio stops the chops then from happening. Claudio tags himself in. Stiff clotheslines by Claudio to Ed in a corner. No. Stiff clothesline to Claudio to Ed. Takeshita bashes Ishii's.
Oh, Eddie.
Takeshita bashes Ishii's feet. I don't know what that says. Europeans to Eddie in the corner when he's got him down by Claudio. That was quite brutal. Mox stops Ed from tagging in. Reverse DDT. Who the fuck is PB? Reverse DDT powerbomb. Uno. Oh yeah, it was a double team by Umino and Takeshita. Dive in Takeshita, taken out by Hangman. Then hitting a fall away. Then a couple of dives. Then a shooting star by Hangman. Diving ladder by Hangman gets took out. Another combo by the Bucks. Missed the BT trigger. Double German to the Bucks by Takeshita. Grabbing the one and the other one's grabbing the other. Don't know why they do that. The first one was being having the move to it. Then just let go. You know? then your brother doesn't get fucked up. Buck's kicking everyone. Ed saves Mox for some fucking stupid reason. I don't understand what that spot was about. Not exactly like, do you know what I mean? I kind of get the gist of it, but it didn't make any sense. Blue Thunder by Takeshita gets 2 count. Delayed Alabama by Takeshita was nice. You know me, you love an Alabama. That's what I said. Giant swing and then a drop kick by Utah gets 2 count. Nick misses the cutter to Utah off the top. Completely fucks that up. I didn't actually see how Utah landed. I didn't skip it back. Superplex by Ishii gets 2 count. Everyone does their favourites. Mox cutter to Eddie Kingston. Breaking the bond of friendship. Brainbuster finish by Ishii.
Yeah.
I went with Eddie Kingston, man of the match.
I went with Takeshita.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout. And 14 moments.
And I had 11 moments.
Yeah, great moment. Great match.
Yeah, brilliant match.
After the match, nothing.
Everyone's ready. What do you do that for?
I'll do.
That whole call him Ed, man, that threw me off completely.
Ed.
Ed.
Ed man or Ed?
Ed. Just Ed.
Eddie. Ed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always call him Ed. I'll do this next one because, like I said, the Omega and Ospreay match is pretty big. And then you can do that one. And then we'll split the last with it. Next up we had for the AEW Women's title, Willow versus Toni Storm. It was an okay match, this was. Tony had the Outcast with her. Willow splashes in the corner. Drop kick was nice. Willow attacks the Outcast on the outside. Ass attack by Tony. I call it the ass attack because it sounds better. Outcast attacked Willow. Saraya choking Willow on a rope. Angle slam by Willow. DVD on the apron by Tony. Brutal DVD in the ring. Oh, the first one was brutal. Then she did another one in the ring. By Willow, that was, yeah. Outcast gets ejected. Then another ass attack. DDT by Tony gets 2 count. Tony's popped her nose. And that was when she kicked out of her pin. As she kicked out, she went doof like that into her knee. Because she's a fucking idiot. Leg submission and chops by Willow. Shoulder block by Willow. Gouged to the eyes. Storm Zero for the finish of the match. Yes. Not liking how she's just kind of not who is it gets fucked up all the way through the match and then Darby, like, do you know what I mean? Like he gets beaten up and then wins it. It's like she has like a good match. It's like back and forth, and then all of a sudden, it just out of nowhere, she just does the same fucking 2 things, and it's getting a bit boring, like, for me.
Storm.
Yeah. No, Willow's sick, man. Willow man of the match, and 1 moment.
I had 3, and I had Willow.
Yeah, Willow's sick, man. Loving Willow.
Another champion versus champion match there, even though it was only for the win now.
And an AEW Women's Champion waiting to happen.
Yes. DMD was watching on, as it was in Owen Hart. No, it wasn't.
So was Sky.
But she has Ruby Soho in the Owen Hart tournament next.
And I would like to say, whoever did Sky Blue's makeup this week, spot on. And I'm pointing that out because last week she did look a little bit out of sorts. And I'd like it, if anybody is watching this, to focus on that, please. Thank you very much.
Either that or Kyle Fletcher got his hands on her before TV. After TV, Kyle Myson. After TV. Anyway.
Touche. Touche. But if anyone could just split those up, that'd be great. Because I think he's a dickhead.
You know personally, do you?
Yeah, man.
Next up we had, for me, which always was going to be, should have been, the main event.
Well, this is why when I said about the Orange Cassidy 4-way match, that was going to be the match of the show until this point.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it always was. I've always been intrigued by Willow Spray and Omega is the MPV for Forbidden Door, because he, for me, represents both companies.
Yeah. I totally appreciate what you're saying there. Definitely. On the merit of actually watching the matches, though, like, that Orange match was fucking sick.
Oh, yeah. It was incredible.
It was like, oh, fuck, that's going to be hard to compete with. And yeah. Honestly, they fucking smashed it.
But yeah, this match was the one that I was... You know, I said to you on the last match, that review, there wasn't really a match I was like, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. This was this match for me.
And then it was kind of Brian and Okada that was like, yeah, that could have something to it, but then fucking hell, that didn't turn out too well, did it?
No. No. Anyway.
We know a reason, obviously.
Willow Spray, a nice video entrance, kind of attacking Canada again. Lots of back and forth, counters, everything by Omega and Ospreay. Then in the end of it, a flip out of the Dragon suplex, which was sick by Omega. No, Ospreay.
I will say one thing as well there as well. I liked how, you know, when they headstand and try and flick out their legs.
Yeah.
Will Ospreay tries to do it and Kenny don't release it.
Yeah.
And he just goes straight on the top of his head. Like, I thought that was pretty cool. Bit dodgy, but pretty cool.
Leaping Hurricanrana by someone into a moonsault combo, gets 2 for, oh yeah, that's right, Green Bay Slam. Leaping Hurricanrana, Green Bay Slam, moonsault combo, gets 2 for Omega. Callis trips Omega, ref says, get out of here!
I know, didn't he? Remember that? Remember that happening? Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Then delete that a little bit, because it didn't happen apparently. Ospreay launches Omega's knees into the steps, that was quite stiff. Spinning backbreaker, reminding me of Mick Foley doing it. Spinning backbreaker, 2 for Ospreay. Kataro Crusher, boot to the ribs, then a face plant by Omega. Ospreay flips off Omega, then hits an Enziguri kick, that was sick. Shooting star press while Omega's hung up on the ropes.
That's cool.
Then Oz cutter on the apron, sick. Ospreay smashes Omega's head into the table many a times,
That was
sick. Omega busted open. Ospreay licks the blood. You sick fuck. You sick fuck. Ospreay hits.
He does acknowledge that and he goes, I know.
Yeah.
Camera.
Ospreay hits a B trigger. Ospreay steals a Canadian flag off a fan, which is clearly planted because he abuses it. Then the flag is given back after using it in the spot to the wrong fans, which were kids. So that's how I know it was planted, because otherwise, even if I was a grown-ass man like I am, I'd be like, kid, give me my fucking flag back.
Yeah. Do you know whose blood's on that? Give it.
Exactly. Do you know how much my fucking ticket cost me? Fuck you. Ospreay busted open after Omega slams Ospreay's head off the steps. DDT on the steps by Omega. German suplexes back and forth, beast. BT trigger by Omega into something by Ospreay. Sharpshooter by Ospreay again to antagonise the Canadian crowd. Huh?
It was into the rope.
Nice.
Into the guardrail. BT into the guardrail. Yes, it is.
Why not? Knee to skull to counter the Oz cutter by Omega. Poison Man gets 2 for Omega. Fireman's neck breaker, then the B trigger. Sky twister from the top to the outside on Omega. Elbow shot to the back of the head off the top by Ospreay. Liger Bomb gets 2 for Ospreay, but then the top rope Oz cutter gets 2 as well. Deadeye by Omega. Don comes back out.
Oh,
Ref does fuck all.
I remember him being ejected from the fucking match.
Yeah. Ref does fuck all about it. Don tries to retract Ospreay. Omega hits a B trigger.
V trigger.
Yeah, that's the one. Don distracts the ref and hands Ospreay a screwdriver.
Bullshit.
Ospreay nails him with it. Running elbow, then a stormbreaker, but Kenny gets a foot on the rope. BT trigger, one-winged angel by Ospreay. Omega kicks out at 1. Brainbuster by Omega. One-winged angel.
Into a German.
Yep, gets 2. Ripcord elbow, then a Tiger Driver 91. I've written Big C's. Get mood about that?
Was that what you wrote?
Yeah, I've written 91 because
I thought it was a different year, man.
Gets 2 for Ospreay.
Drops Omega straight on the top of his fucking head.
Running elbow, Stormbreaker, new champ, Ospreay wins, Ospreay man of the match.
Ospreay man of the match. What is your number?
Big.
Mine is a double. How many?
It's that big. It's
I think you said it was a 30 then. It was like, fucking hell, that's bigger than like... I remember what my highest was, which was, I think it was my highest, Nick Jackson versus Phoenix. I think that was 21.
No, mine's higher than that.
Is it?
Yeah.
I got 21 again.
Mine's 5 time. 5 time.
25.
5 time. 5 time. 5
Yeah,
times.
it was
25.
It was a sick match. It was fucking incredibly sick. Like, I don't think there was a spot in the match, even the little fuck ups, and they weren't fuck ups. They were almost like they were deliberate. Like we said, it was like Tiger Driver. Fuck that. Can't be bothered. Have a bit of that on the back of your head, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's like everything seemed to be roughly scoped and planned and executed.
Ospreay carries himself so well
he
as
does,
well.
mate. He fucking like everything about him. Like
Oozes. He kind of reminded me of EC3 when he made his debut.
Yeah.
He uses that pure confidence.
Yeah. And he knows how to play the crowd as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like the thing is as well. If the crowd are cheering for him, he still acts like a prick. The crowd are booing for him, he still acts like a prick. Do you know what I mean? Like, and he does it well. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Like, you know, I wouldn't be disappointed if Will Ospreay and Blue Sky. Do you know what I mean? That wouldn't be a problem. But it's because of the dweeby fucking lookalike that I've got a problem with. You know what I'm saying? So, what an incredible match. Can we follow up with that? With the next one. Suzuki and Jericho and Sammy G versus Sting, Darby and No. They cannot. And Naito. It was a good match, but it wasn't fucking sick and incredible.
It was placed... I see why they placed it where they did, because of Sting, so it couldn't be too much of a letdown, because Sting's in it. So it wasn't going to get the non-pop.
Absolutely, totally agree.
But I do think it should have probably been placed earlier on.
Yes, and probably should have been swapped out for the Orange Cassidy match.
Yes.
I would have said so. So getting into it, Naito posing, not diving. Oh yeah, he goes for the dive, but he don't, and he goes into the pose. Suzuki delay back and forth elbows. Don't know why I've written delay. Oh no, Suzuki and Darby back and forth elbows. Jez screams for the tag. Suzuki then tags out, and then they rush Sting by blindsiding him. Acclaimed fighting. Oh, all fighting. I do that all the fucking time, man. Everyone's fighting. Darby checking the guardrail. Sting and Jez back and forth. Jez misses Sting. Misses Sting's splash. Oh yeah, he screams and tries to do a splash and misses that. Scorpion Deathlock. Sammy cut it off the top. Dodgy landing to Sting. I think Sammy was a very lucky boy on that, man, to be honest. Naito spits...
Sting was as well.
He was, but I think if Sammy had fucked up Sting, though,
yeah,
they would have been the end of Sammy. Naito spits at Jericho. Spits, I think it says spits. Darby dive, skims, and then he just hits the guardrail. Judas effect to a diving Darby, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Sting into the guardrail. Off camera, yeah. You hear the thing, and everyone looks, and you don't see anything. They don't even replay it. It probably wouldn't have been a big spot. It was just someone going into the guardrail, but Sting nonetheless. Jericho gets, and then I write table in bracket. I did that, so I noticed there was a table. Sting on the table. Jez tells Sammy to jump on it. He looks like he doesn't want to do it, and then he does a 630. Sting tries to move, question mark, question mark. Boston Crab by Jericho. Scorp. No, that's not going to say Scorp. Something doesn't lock Suzuki rear naked. Oh, it's like a load of reversals, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was okay for the first two, and then it went a bit stupid, so I stopped noting on that bit. Sting Naito combo finish, which I forgot what it was. It was like a kick and then Scorpion Death Drop on it or something like that. What an amazing finish to the match, to be honest, though. Sting, Darby and Naito win. I went with Jericho man of the match just because he story told a lot in that match and took a lot of focal. And I give it 4 moments.
Yeah, I went with Sammy man of the match.
Not a bad
Even
job.
though he almost killed Sting.
Yeah.
I gave it a booker.
That's not right from me, man. That's not right from me, man. Throw that away as well. Bye-bye.
Well, you didn't do the main event, did you?
No, you did.
I know I did, but you didn't do it at all.
Yeah, I got my piece of paper for that. I got it for that.
Moving on to Forbidden Stars. Main event of the evening.
Forbodden Door.
Which was BD, Brian Danielson, versus
How could you possibly tell that, spoilers?
Rainmaker of Canada. It was decent.
Yeah, well, let's get it out of the way. Brian Danielson broke his arm 10 minutes into the match, and the match was 25 minutes long. So there we are.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so let's get into that shit. That's why.
Big ups to Brian Danielson.
Yeah, fucking Iron Man, mate.
BD thrown into the guardrail, then booted over it. Diving up knee strike off the apron by BD. Okada sells the shoulder, ironically. BD is worked on.
Yep.
DDT gets 2 for Okada. Crossbody over the guardrail onto BD on the outside. Air raid neckbreaker, sick, gets 2 for Okada. Drop kick off the top rope by BD. German by BD. BD counters Okada coming off the top into an armbar.
That's what I think he snapped it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure though.
Then a crossface. Tombstone on the ramp by Okada. Elbow drop off the top by Okada. Ref calls for Doc to check on Bryan Danielson. We all know why now.
I wrote Bryan Danielson feigning an injury until I found out the real reason.
Psycho knee.
Another Psycho knee.
Landslide. Then a Rainmaker gets 2 for Okada. Labella lock by BD. Then a modified one using the arm and legs to tie up Okada.
The foot. He uses his own foot.
Yeah.
The way he like traps his foot over his wrist and then fucking grabs his own fucking hand like that. Like, I mean, I must have caned his forearm. Do you know what I mean? Like, crazy fucking loon.
BD wins, but I did go with Okada man of the match.
I won Bryan Danielson man of the match.
But I might change it now because I know why.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to. Sorry, Okada. BD man of the match.
It was
4 moments.
It was quite. I don't know. It wasn't like anything spectacular to start off with. Like, it was like, it certainly wasn't an Omega Okada match. Like, you know what I mean? There's no fire and like urgency or anything like that. Like, you know what I mean?
There was no build though, was there? Like there was with Omega.
Yeah, it was just Bryan Danielson at the top of a hill going, "I'm the litmus test." Pretty much every time, wasn't it? Every promo there was cut about it, like. But yeah, the main event, obviously, it did lack that certain finish because the injury to Bryan Danielson. But before that, it just didn't seem as though it was. Maybe if it had another half an hour or something, like, if there was another half an hour scheduled for it, it might have built into a good thing.
For me, the whole. But the moment they announced it was the main event, I understood why, because Okada was probably the biggest name in Japan.
Yeah.
And Bryan Danielson is relatively up there.
Yeah.
In the world as well. But like I said, for me, it was always Omega and Ospreay, no matter what. Especially with it being in Canada as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Omega's home country, the build was attacking Canada.
He was always going to lose it as well.
Yeah.
That's the thing, like, I mean, Omega was always set to lose.
Yeah.
And it was still the case of, well, anything could happen, like. It wasn't a case of, everyone knows Will Ospreay's going to win this. Because it wasn't a guarantee, but it was like, yeah, Omega's going to lose this. Like,
yeah.
You know? But, yeah, that was the match of the pay-per-view. Omega vs Ospreay. Yeah. For me, the second match was Orange Cassidy 4-way match. And then probably the Eddie Kingston match. So, yeah. That's all I've got.
That's all I've got.
No news this week because we're tired little men.
And we didn't have no time to see any news because we were too busy watching the wrestling to get any news.
Dorsey didn't read his notes properly. Didn't read them properly. He didn't say, my leg is broken or my balls haven't dropped yet.
Why have my balls dropped?
That's what it says on the notes. Reckon you wrote it, but there, bro.
Well, it says, come on out, Orange Bollocks.
Hey, Orange Bollocks, I ain't finished with you, pal. See you, pal. Yeah, but that's all we got. So, yeah, thank you anyone who was watching. Thank you anyone who was liked. Thank you anybody who has shared. Thank you anyone who has helped us do the blog. Please keep liking, subscribing, and sharing to anybody that you know there's a wrestling fan. Check out our videos we have got online. Being Merchandise Memoirs, Greenhouse,
Backstage,
which is old.
Banter.
A couple of other bits and pieces. But go check those out. Wow, my wrist looks orange. Yeah, go check out that stuff. So, I've been Bigsy.
I've been Dorsey.
And we'll catch you next week.
Real Wrestling Show. Dash blog.
Bye. How do you stop this? How do that's so